It was a good experience. Had a little bit of everything. It's such a big film. There's so many things that go on. You learn a lot as you're going into it. My part is to bring the heart to the story, the family, Vera and Millie Bobby Brown, myself, and then we get to play with our imaginations, working with blue screens and tape and tennis balls. Well, I think Ghidorah is one of my favorites, just due to the fact that if I was a kid walking in a toy store, I'd want the one with the most parts.
I actually enjoyed it. I think it was so much fun, and we had so much fun off of set, doing our jobs and having fun, that it really showed on screen, and we all gained a really tight friendship, so it was lovely. It's a spectacular cinematic experience that people need to go and watch on the biggest screen they can find. On the humanity side of things, there's a lot of emotion. I think my family carry a lot of emotion in this movie, and we leave the rest up to the monsters.
I have a confidence and a very good story to present to the audiences. すごく多分深いテーマとすごいエンターテインメントと両方兼ね備えた素晴らしい映画だと思うので、暑い夏にこれでこうクールダウンしながらホットになってほしいですね。
For me, it's like a big family, especially work again with Ken Watanabe. We used to work on Geisha, so that was a long time ago. I think they'll love it. It's just something I've never seen on big screen. So for the audience, you will see a lot of new stuff. I have to say, Mothra, she's gorgeous, but also she knows how to fight.
You know, you kind of get out of his way. You know who's number one on the call, so you don't make sure you mind your own business. But Godzilla is, he's what brought us here. The first time I saw that I even got to audition for Godzilla, my mouth dropped. It's not a movie, it's an experience. Down to the music, down to the feeling you get when you're around the Titans. And, the cast is an all-star game as far as actors go. And, that's incredible. This early in my career to be able to have the films that I have with the cast that they have, it's a blessing. And I really feel like if you're not a fan of monster movies, this will make you a fan. And any monster movie after this, they got a lot to keep up with. Godzilla's never failed me. He lost to Mothra one time, but as a kid, Godzilla's always had my back. And I knew eventually we'd meet up. Straight Outta Compton will always have a place in my heart. But this is pretty nice right here.
It's amazing. When I met with Michael Dougherty about this, he showed me the animated sort of version that they had, and it looked to me like a finished movie. So I would go back and look at those animated scenes that they used to prep for the movie, and you get a really good sense of it. There's a very interesting idea underneath this about the fact that human beings can throw off the balance of nature, but mostly this is just a ride. It's a really fun ride.
Michael Dougherty wanted as much practical effects in situations as you could get. So we had real sets, we had real explosions, fire, wind, rain. He had speakers playing the sound effects, so we had a lot to work with. See, I'm a flyboy, I'm a bit of a hotshot pilot, bit of a Top Gun. So I'm going to say Rodan. He's the ace. I know you went to Best Buy and got yourself a nice 65-incher. Do yourself a favor, Go see it at the IMAX or a big old screen, have some fun, get some popcorn, bring your kids.
I hope people come and just feel like kids. I just hope people just feel like they can get away and they can escape to this fantasy world that the cast has created and the directors and the special effects team and the whole squad has made, and people can just feel like they've gone to another dimension for 2 hours.
Something magical about Godzilla. I think if you go back and watch the first 3 films, 1, 2, and 3, the very first 3 films of Godzilla, it's pretty interesting to see what it means.
In John Carpenter's The Thing, a 1992 remake of the classic The Thing from Another World, is remembered for Bob Bolton's groundbreaking practical effects. Bolton created some incredibly lifelike alien gore by using real-life dead animal parts. Most of the cast and crew were repulsed by the effects, but not Wilfred Brimley, who was a rancher and avid hunter.